What the fuck, I just watched Asur second season and man, I want to ask the makers, how can they make such a brilliant story? I mean, this is what I said, content, and how can someone think about this? It's so brilliant and I know I appreciate it very much, but the series deserves it. I mean, it's better than every series which is made in India, and how can this is not popular? I feel the series deserves the same love which people give to Mirzapur or Sacred Games. So if we talk about Asur season 2, so if you know the end of season 1, you know Nikhil daughter is died and Lolak also dies and Dhananjay got suspended, so story begins to the consequences of all the things happened at last episode of season 1, and I am telling you, it's all worth it. Every incident, every scene has importance in further episode, and no, we see Dhananjay itself becoming the Asur, and then whole story revolves around the Shubh plans and Dhananjay and Nikhil catching him, and I am just giving overview to the story, so don't think this is the story. Story is more complex than you think, and I appreciate how writers combine science with religion. It's really commendable and the makers really use science very well. The use of AI and medical science is on point. I understand various things about the series, and Shubh idea of making a machine which gives the probability of what other person gonna do is really a great idea. If we know what other person gonna do, then crimes war aren't gonna happen, and I feel this device can be made in upcoming years. It's really a great idea. Our main thing is the series feels real and raw, and if in today time they're gonna be a Asur, he will use technology to conquer world, which Shubh do, and the twist and turn this movie has are amazing. And the best thing about the series is its main focus on Shubh, and I like that they didn't stretch it more and give a good ending to Shubh character. But as you know, Kali can't die, he transferred to other body, and after saying this they show Shubha's friend Vrinda, but I have a theory that I know Shubh has died, but maybe his plan is not over. Maybe it's in his plan that he is gonna die and then Vrinda became Asur. See, I know it can't be fully true, but how can someone change few days before he is giving information to Dhananjay and after some days he became Asur? And I don't know you noticed or not, but when Vrinda giving information to Dhananjay, he said Shubh said her to do, and my whole point is Shubh plan doesn't end, it's part of his plan, and you know his AI gave all the prediction about future, so maybe AI predicated that he can't do this, so he make a new plan of making Vrinda a Asur, because if you see, Vrinda has a important role in catching of Shubh, and Vrinda also spent time with Shubh in ashram, so maybe the main plan was to Shubh die and then Vrinda became Asur, and no, Dhananjay no, Vrinda is Asur and Vrinda also can't see, so it's going to be good to see how in season 3 Vrinda became Asur, and it's just a theory, it can be wrong. And if taking about negative things, the third episode felt little dull than comparing to other episode, and if it compared to first season, its first season is slightly better, and my slightly mean 1%, but there are various shows which season 1 better than 2, but Asur both seasons are best, and the story to its script writing to its dialogue which are very meaningful, and direction also good, and the name of director is Oni Sane, which means Asur, which is little scary, but yes, overall this is the best web series. And tell me what you think, and like, share, subscribe.